the slightest.
I don't have anything for you yet.
Teeth. It's my... I'm sorry.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Jesus Christ be praised.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Correct, you nightcrawler.
A little bit of luck, beer. Cooking anything at all for the entire camp using those ingredients is pretty much a miracle.
The nation starts stealing real
going
food.
sour now.
There's nothing to take.
Bullshit! Those dumb crappers are living off something, right? Well, let's go and find their food and take it.
Forget about it. We'll get drunk tomorrow, and the world will be...
Good evening.
I heard
Yeah, I do. But you'd have to... How important is it for you when working to not get...
That doesn't sound exactly honourable.
Yeah, it is, hon. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not... Interested?
First, I want to know exactly what you want me to do.
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must...
Yeah, I understand that.
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Ku. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use. Now, if I had a sword like...
So what do you need a blacksmith?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Basan won't notice the difference anyway.
Fine. Where can I find...
Here in the camp, you'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. And watch out for Basan. Take care, sir.
God be with you, my friends.
The one called woman. They look like angels on the outside.
Jó napot!
Üdvözlet!
Azt hallottam, hogy megint durva balhé készül.
A trinket and finery and thinks nothing of stealing or whoring to get them. And don't think this one or that one may be different. They're all secretly in league, one covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about
Az apácákat kell félni a kolostorban, mi meg itt szopunk a szarban.
thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. If thine tongue offends thee, cut it out. Return to God. Pray and beg him to free you from Satan.
God bless you.
Aye. That's from working every day, from dawn till dusk. I'm sorry. In the evening, it's all I can do to eat and fall into bed. I don't have time to sit around in taverns, growing my belly. Not to mention lying about, taking any...
One beer.
I apologize.
The bath.
You can say that again. Sometimes I have to drive those randy blokes off with a broom so they can eat.
Could you use some...
Could I ever? But very few of them stay here for long. This is no place for a young girl. Lugging buckets of water, day in and day out, scrubbing the men's raw backsides, and front sides for that matter. Listen, and the worst thing is, when they come back from a battle...
Oh, aye. The blood and wounds aren't a pretty...
A woman sees more blood in her lifetime than any soldier. But when they win, they get sloshed, and the girls beg me to not be sent to them, because they're out of control. And when they lose, those who survived take it out on the girls. And that's not a pretty sight at all.
Who's causing...
Everybody. But the Hungarians and Cumans most of all. None of us understand their... When they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite nice. Then the girls even enjoy taking care of them. But when they're thirsty and skint...
Do the nobles from the upper camp come here to...
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles more. And they like taking 2 girls at once.
And do they at least pay twice as much?
Oh, do they ever? When the girls really make an effort, even 3
I'll have a look at... I'd like to discuss... What would you say?
Aye. Happy to be of service, sir.
Same to you.
God bless.
Manuel.
It still hasn't got...
Not in the slightest.
I have something...
Thank you.
Well?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me.
It's about Vic...
Christ almighty. Now she sent someone to try and change...
Well, I didn't...
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining,
And what was she trying to...
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
As if the earth opened up and... Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some...
She didn't tell anyone? Not even...
There was a pool of blood on the floor.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just...
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your...
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might...
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you.
I know. But bring her a message. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
You're not a man. Hell, you're not even a human being. Maybe just a sack of shit without a grain of...
But...
Listen, either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be the least of your work.
All right, all right.
Damn right.
I'll never touch another mushroom again so long as I live.
Go!
I shall kiss your cheek so mild.
You're Victor.
And
No one important. Well, it all started like this.
I'm not interested in any damn...
Wait, though. I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did... They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden.
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw...
You have no idea what's going on.
Then tell me what happened. After all, talking about it will help you feel better.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind. First he says he wants to be with me. Then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his pride. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And Black is the...
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my wit.
And that blood?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on.
So you cut...
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice. But once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it.
Thanks for confiding in me.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you.
Really? I've already lost one man in life. If another one left me...
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore.
I wish you all the best.
And with you too, I apologize.
Quick! Quick!
Oh,
Must have cost a pretty drop.
nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same might be easy. Go!
Whoa!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Nem minden nap lát az ember.
Right. Hold up.
Greetings to you.
Well,
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
God. Ah.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Did you get lost in the dark?
And with you.
Be on your way!
Greetings.
Get out of here! Clear off!
Careful.
Tűnjél el, vagy megöllek! Takarodj, vagy szétrugom a segged!
Clear off and don't bother me!
our food! Surrender, now!
I surrender!
Someone else will pick up the...
You wanted to eat for free, did you? That's theft. Food costs money.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the no...
Oh, I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Clear off and don't bother me. Be on your way.
Greetings.
Clear off and don't bother me! God grant you health.
Greetings.
What?
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late. Come back tomorrow.
God be with you.
Greetings to you.
What?
Let's get going then. Here we are, youngster. Hoi chartok kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojato così dödas alla kivas od parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang,
Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs, like last time.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right, then. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the street, and mine is above that. I'll go there with...
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the...
And what about that fifth?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the...
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by... And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and first of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yoke. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'll do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say. And look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way. For now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to... So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Beneath thy compassion we take refuge, O Holy Mother of God. Reject not
Don't worry.
Nothing will happen to Pa.
You're supposed to tell me where I can find this...
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Oh, come on now, Mum. Trust Father. Oh, come on now, Mum. Trust Father.
I always worry about him.
What do you think could happen to him?
Just look at him.
Why is he dying? What's the matter? Don't worry. It'll turn out all right.
Perhaps you're right, lass.
Oh, come on now, Mum. Trust Father.
That still isn't enough.
Come on now, Mother. That's not helping anything.
Thanks for standing up to your captain for us.
Not that it did any good. Now what if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us,
If you help me, the commander will be satisfied, and we can leave here.
But how? We already gave you all—
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put something aside? Really?
Why would I—
To protect your people. But believe me, if it isn't enough, the commander will have you killed.
Without food?
You'll stay alive for now, and you'll still have hope.
But for how?
As long as necessary. Sigismund's army is crumbling, and will pull out soon. You've already suffered so much. You wouldn't die for a meal now, would you?
I suppose you're— I can't tell you much. If it got out I helped you, the others would never forgive me.
Anything will help.
Look in Smill's cellar, and in Fowl's stable.
And what about the last house?
Leave old man Willow out of this, please. His son is hurt, and he's so—
Hurt, you say?
I already told you more than I should have. Pack up your supplies and leave well enough alone already, please.
You haven't told me about your house.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind the house, where the big pile of manure is. That's all I can tell you.
You've helped me
I just hope—
We'll see.
I'm really afraid it won't be enough.
Don't worry. Father will deal with them.
One mother to another, I beg of you, please protect your son.
We'll just have to endure.
Fuck, youngster, where are those supplies?
We'll make it through this.
Don't worry. Everything will be good again. Father will deal with them.
I'm here for the supply.
When you pass through the gate to the yard, you'll see them on your right.
I hope so.
Have mercy on my boy. Let him die
I think we'll be moving on soon.
Supplies. There's not much here. An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to.
I hope it's enough for you.
Well?
Right behind the door, leaning against the wall.
Send them to our hayloft. We'll wait for them there.
Supplies, ready for the king. I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him. Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to... I'll try to take the bandage off for a moment so I can take a look at your wounds. Careful. Those are... Show me the... I've seen this before. Deep wounds, miserably dressed, and not even... It's no wonder you're in so much pain. That should do it. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna... Let's get to it. Now I'll clean the wound. That should be enough.
Ow!
Sorry. Now I'll read...
Ow!
And that's that. I should have given... a decoction for the pain. That'll have to do. Hope... Hey! Wake up! I was hoping you'd tell me.
Soldiers, I have to...
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I'll just treat... What soldiers?
They came to take everything away from us. Like always. We were on...
What happened?
I tried to stop them. So...
Where can I find...
I don't know. There was a...
Get some rest. I won't get anything more up.
intercessors, please. What will become of us if they take everything from us?
I hope it's enough for you.
Keep looking, laddie. This isn't enough for us.
Christ, pardon me.
Collecting supplies for the king's men.
They're here. Right.
Very well.
How's Willow's boy doing?
It's not that good. If it was me, I'd send for the priest.
Oh, come now, Paul. It can't be that bad.
Perhaps God will have mercy on him.
What if things go badly for the village?
Don't assume the worst, Betty. We'll think of something, Betty.
There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though. A locked cellar. I should ask about it. Damnation. Beer. They'll be happy about this back at Sigismund's camp.
Guide our souls to heaven in the hour of our death.
Leave us alone. What will become of us if they take everything from us? Don't worry, girl. Don't worry. Someday they'll withdraw.
Boy! This
We'll
isn't
make it
enough for
through
us.
We'll just have to endure it.
I'm really afraid we're early enough. Don't worry, girl. Don't worry.
I just tell you.
Not helping anything. I'm really afraid it won't be enough.
Porfa! Don't even tell me. They don't kill you. I definitely will. You bonehead.
I found a few...
Lady Luck's on our side today, lad. That should shut those lads back at... Keep going. Maybe you'll find... And we won't have to take so much food from the villagers.
I hope it's enough for you.
I checked all the supplies.
And did you load everything up?
Aye.
Is that all you found?
Yes.
That's not much at all. The lads back at camp won't be...
And this is all we'll...
That's not good. I warned those clod... You there! Peasant! Hey!
Are you...
I'm not. And do you know what happens if I'm not...
What are we supposed to do?
Then you're in luck, because you won't need any... Kill him, lad. And all the rest of these yokels, too. It'll be a war...
You can't do that. The king will hear of it.
Nobody will hear a word of it. What are you waiting for, lad?
I don't want anything to do with that.
You don't, eh? Do you think I give a shit what you want? That was an order, you whoreson! If you don't want to end up like them, you'd better obey.
I won't let you hurt in...
If you're so fond of this shithole village, then you'll...
Defend yourselves, folks! They want...
Now you're gonna get it!
Get outnumbered, you shit! You haven't a
Yeah,
shot! Yeah! Don't spare him!
You should have fucking stayed out of it. Fortune is on my side.
Lad, the Lord above must have sent you to us. What would have happened?
Well, I couldn't...
But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village, so it looks like an ambush.
And will they believe?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply run.
Greetings.
God be with you.
What a nice day.
I hope nothing's missing.
Praise God.
How come it's open? I closed it.
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ah, don't be like that. What's up?
I'll tell you.
Of course.
I'm looking for... I have a map to it, but I'm not sure I'm going...
Well, let me see it.
So you can commit it to memory and double-cross me over my dead body?
Well, I'm not going to beg you. How about you sell me?
Well, I don't know. What's up? Suit yourself.
Give me the map, or this will end.
Do you think he's... No, fucker. You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Ah.
You're boring me. Try a little. Christ! Shit!
Here, what? I'm all yours. Fuck you. Watch and learn. I'll be it, so ready, boat, fucker! You're boring me. Try a little. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Christ! Shit! Show your stuff! Fuck you! Ha! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Christ! Shit! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'm just getting warmed up. You're boring me. Try a little. Christ! Shit! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. I'm all yours. Ha! Wanker! Ah! Ah!
Blessings to you. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Don't give me that look. You're not getting anything.
Whoa!
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be You're watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some genuine pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off.
What will it be?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
You can't just walk around the mines.
You're a Christian of...
I am?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the... I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn for... What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. But hopefully, I don't need to tell you...
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners, or...
My real father is a nobleman. He oversaw the royal mine.
You don't say? You're the son of Radzig Kilbula.
You know him?
Not personally. But I'm well informed about the silver mines in the kingdom, and their overseers. What happened in Skalitz was a great tragedy for the entire kingdom. It was one of the... How much did your father tell you about its operation? Oh? Well, never mind. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in...
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to... That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out whether... First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular... For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much he'd helped. I mean...
Couldn't I just ask?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide any. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or... But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying... Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job.
I'll behave like a true nobleman.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the...
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw...
Who owns this?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still... Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergau. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get...
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the book, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the...
The Royal Mint Master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me, and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded. Starting with how much ore is... The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw... The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tire. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Who owns them?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible?
The mines in the mint are supervised directly by the Royal Mint Master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhau. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to us.
How much do the mines pay to...
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholder.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then, they deduct the royal tithe, and they can sell the rest, and not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in this?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and the stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurity. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step throughout.
How are groschen?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom. But King Wenceslas II united them. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen, and the wealth of, and of course, his own wealth too.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well.
He was a great help to us.
Even though we had some disagreements, if it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do.
I'm sorry.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see?
Sir Christian of Peace. My name is Henry of Scallops. Our family rented a mine, so I came to gain experience.
A nobleman in the pit? But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the but make it snappy, man.
What is the work of a mine?
What's it about? Bugger. We gans through the roads, Bella. Queuing off from...
How exactly do you...
Bloody hell. Have you never... You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion.
How do you get the ore out?
Same way it's hewed. In the dart and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all... Once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally. And you can get back in...
How much do you get?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfin' pile of...
Can you give me a more specific...
Sometimes, not even half a grosh in a corf. That's near way to make a living.
I wonder... How much do you mine in it?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face.
How much did you mine, say, on the...
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit nobleman or not? You...
Spill it. I want to know how many corves you mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
I'll eat easy, Mara. We're not going to scrap in the mound, are we? It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft. Take care for now.
Where can I...
What you doing here, kidder?
I've got a letter of safe... I'm a nobleman.
My apologies, sir. Just mind you...
I just need to ask... Why wouldn't he be in the mood?
Young jaybird. He hadn't even had a full week on the graft, poor lad. It happened that you'll find Paul at the lowest level by the roof fall. You'll hear the wind howling in the adit down there. Don't fret, but... See you later, my friend.
Are you Foreman...
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. Hold on. I don't know...
My name's Henry. I'm a nobleman. And I'm interested in... I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was as strong as a horse. And now...
Come on, it wasn't your...
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his son?
Aye.
You're a canny lad. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin,
Almighty and
iron,
merciful God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the
I
giver
ask
of
that you
gold,
bless me brother who
silver,
has died in
bronze,
this mine,
copper,
and may
tin,
your holy angels
iron,
save his soul from
and
damnation.
all ores and
Bring
metals.
his soul to
I ask
eternal
that you
glory
bless my
through our
brother,
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer, Jesus Christ. Amen. So.
Aye. Thanks for praying.
What is the word?
What it's about? Proper graft, that.
How is the...
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and we set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore.
How much do you make?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
Our deaths in...
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know.
So how many corves did you mine, say?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jay, but even so, we managed to...
That's all I need to know.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary.
Excuse me? I'm sorry.
Good day to you. Well, my ticket is this. Don't forget a talk.
Are you foreman?
Aye. Aye.
My name is Henry. Steward, my family runs mines, so I came here.
Why should I care? Different you.
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I wouldn't mind having a game. Then I'll tell you everything.
You better start talking. If there's one thing you don't want, it's an angry Henry slamming your head against the table.
Bloody hell, kidder. I see enough black as is down in the mound.
How much do you make?
Don't even get me started. The chink.
How do you
either we're on hard rock, and then no. Only then the...
What is the work of a...
Aye, that's a good question, but proper rest is even...
How many corves did you mine?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
So how do you rest?
Depends.
That's all I know.
Excuse me.
Careful.
Grüß Gott.
You're the...
Naja, I buy ore.
My name is Henry. My family rented the mining rights, so I came here...
Then you have come to the right place. The Horshan shafts are some of the most... I am Hermann. If you have any Fragen...
How many corves do you...
It varies. When you hew into hard rock, the yield is smaller.
How many corves did you buy?
Sancta Petronilla. Entschuldigung. I do not remember.
I already know how many corves the cruise... It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you...
I guess it's left.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each, but nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportion, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ear.
Should I go to them?
Well, accuse. We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
We need to talk.
Was ist denn los?
Sir Christian sent me. We found some...
Discrepant.
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 corves of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the...
If it says 90, there must have been 90.
Or someone is writing down false numbers.
I do not write anything in the book. My foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to...
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the... Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt... Talk. I'll give you such a thrashing your own mother won't...
No, please. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Thet. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are...
How long has this been?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since...
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never...
So Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you do. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible.
Yeah, I understand.
Good day.
And with you.
I'm sorry.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I need to
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books.
But you're the one counting the...
Your point...
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the feast, but the mine book says 9...
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just... Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward... Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself.
Aye, there's no point in denying it.
Bloody snitch.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you.
Wait. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I...
Who was that fella?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was
How long has this been?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find...
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down. They say he was drunk, but I don't...
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is...
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else.
Clear as a bell, Mara.
God...
God be with you.
I'm sorry.
I talked to...
And?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happened?
I did.
Let's see what we've got. So those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be true.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering.
Something like your letter of safe conduct? How?
Like I said, it won't be. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
I've already passed myself off as a nobleman here, so it won't...
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple... You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest... In short, be charismatic.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe you're... And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled...
What else should I know?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials.
What should I know about this?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady...
I got it.
Here. I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on. Good luck, Henry.
God bless you.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with...
Skellets, you say? That's where the royal mines are.
You are? Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund...
The Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I'd still be interested in buying one.
I doubt it. I'd be a fool to give up a profitable business. But if you like, you can visit one of my operations. I'll allow you that much. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelter?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like... Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure... It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king.
How many corves of ore do you process here per...
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh. We process a large amount here. Up to several thousand quintals a day in...
How much silver?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure... We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver.
Can any silver get...
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horsham, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
God be with you. Good.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smell.
Farewell, sir.
What can I do for?
What's new around?
Nothing much. If you're looking for...
God bless.
When it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
What is your job?
You mean smelting? Well,
In the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound, and chuck then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden. We do that o'er and o'er in other furnaces till we get pure silver.
How do you like work?
Aye, can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about...
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honour. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere.
Have you noticed any...
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Does any silver go missing?
Yeah. You know, that would mean some of our lads are involved in. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there. He's not a... Al.
Are you the fella they...
You have no business being here.
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards...
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Careful.
Well?
Who are you?
Henry. Sir Christian...
The steward of the mint? And why did he say? Because of a rumour. They say silver keeps going missing.
Tell me what you know.
You're being a little hate. Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not...
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting... Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just... Especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bar. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or... But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What is your job?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle. Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable... If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like it?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of... You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after... We'll all be...
What can you tell me?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our... On the other hand, I don't think it's any better.
What happens to the...
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works, who checks the...
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in...
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our... Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about... Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal.
Take him.
Let's do it then. You'll be crying in pain.
I reckon someone else. Get him!
Mine!
You wanna try me? You're no match. You won't get. Yep.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible.
Not me. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was... A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like...
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the King's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Moving on, where does the unreported...
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never... Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a...
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vava?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, little... But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned... The entrance to the mint is... Look here. Why are you doing this?
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever.
Now you have the map and since I told you everything, I know I wanted to, you know, please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let...
I'm quite sure you have coin.
Here, I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man.
Good day.
Hmm? Huh? Huh? Oh, it's just you. Clear off, you old man! Die!
Whoa! Whoa!
God!
Whoa! Whoa!
God!
Whoa! Whoa!
You see, it didn't even hurt. You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave. You see, it didn't even hurt.
You won't be shitting here anymore.
Huh? Huh? What the? Huh? I suppose it was nothing.
well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if little Neri was supposed to get rid of...
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
How much will you pay?
Well, what's the price for your silence? Are you out of your mind? I couldn't give you that much even if I wanted to. You're skinning me here. Now, turn around. Step back into God's light. And don't tell a living soul what you saw and what you found out.
I need evidence against Vavak.
I just paid you. You're supposed to shut up and forget it once more then. Oh. What a fuck are you?
He can't leave here alive! Finish him!
No chance!
Have you had enough?
Mercy.
Underground, no one will hear you.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want.
You know very well what I want.
I gave you...
I'll take it as a down payment for prolonging your...
The whole thing was Ulrich's. As soon as he became Sigismund's mintmaster, he got cocky and began... He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed... Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king.
Why did he come?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace people, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among... I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Peace-X, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
Wasn't he afraid?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him. As he trusts the mintmaster he installed. And he's got no way of knowing something's going missing unless...
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the... And to keep the mintmaster free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's... And when somebody got cold feet...
What are you doing with this?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer...
Whatever.
It's used to mint groschen.
Genuine?
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new... No one can tell they're not from the...
So you agree?
Did I have any other choice? He destroyed... I hate to say it, but he knew who to...
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that...
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never... After all...
You have my word.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything... It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the... You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure you have some... I don't know what.
I really don't have I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you. I hope we never...
Farewell.
What good is that if we can't leave this place?
Jesus Christ! What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards?
I'm here to help.
What are you doing?
Get out of here! If the guards...
You don't have to worry about the guards.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them.
I talked to Buresh. I reckon he'll be on his way now.
What?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of...
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another...
Everything we do here is clean.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from?
We're just pawns.
Nobody's saying any different. The guards are dead.
Hang on!
It's just the books you're after, isn't it?
Well, so we won't tell nobody nothing.
Tell me more...
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more...
You're probably right.
How did you end up...
Through our own...
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. But then...
Well...
And the foreman got pissed off.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else. And...
Who's in charge?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the Mint Master runs this. He visits every week. A friendly bloke. Always asks us if we need any.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keep...
Well, it's not that we can't leave.
It's just discouraged. It's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and...
Why don't you want...
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would...
I told you. I've already... They couldn't fight for shit. You're free.
Free?
Like...
Without permission?
So?
Then we could... Me neither.
Free!
Free!
Go! Whoa! Whoa!
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Gah! Whoa!
Hail Mary.
I got the...
Really?
Here.
There are names, amounts. I'll be damned. This is perfect. Where did you find this?
Vavak.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last Did you have any trouble?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guard.
Sakra! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would be guarding this. I hope...
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily...
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coin...
Jesus Christ!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster.
I did, but it took some persuading.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me.
I'm curious.
Here.
What the... That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are apps. In any case, we uncovered something, but I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Well, the books will have to suffice.
I hope so, but be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you... The scheme Master Ulrich Vivak von Neuhaus has been running under our noses, but it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever... With those books in Retard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his... And it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove to many people.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, only there would be a... I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be different. A miner jumps at coin like a...
What happened to her?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grun, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable... And I'll take care of the coin. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, to add to what Master Buresh already gave you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have... Excellent. But don't forget, you can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, But leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for...
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck, and give my regards to Sir Kunsling. It'll be a great...
Huh?
Damn it, that door's supposed to be closed.
Shit! Stop! You fucker!
This is your end, you wretch!
What? I'm all yours. You've got a lot to learn. What's that? Blood? Now you're in trouble. Too slow. Fuck that. You won't get me.
Nice and slow.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Whoa!
Are you here to see Lord Ruthard? Or are you just lost?
The Lord G.
Forever and...
I'm Henry. I've got pressing... Take me to him.
Ah, Henry. Yes, yes. I'll let you in. Shemek will take you to the Lord. I hope you're not the first to come to...
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now...
Sucker.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him.
Damn it! There's always counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian... He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change...
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good...
I've got good news for you. Concerning... I've heard about his crimes against the crown.
Are you sure the
I've got proof of every...
Ha! God bless you, lad.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do...
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Lichten. Henry, this is Sir Martin Oderin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well...
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't... But I'll help you if need be. Although not on a...
Sir Gunsley.
Shemek?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Let him come. He'll be surprised what I've got.
Henry's right. If he helps us again like last time, we have no...
I agree. Let the... Shemek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and...
Certainly, right away.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you.
100 at least, sir.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly! And then go to your chambers and lock yourself...
What?
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vadark's whoresons who stick their noses to... If something were to happen to me, you're the next...
I love you, Papa. God Almighty.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit, but you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a whore...
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you...
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might...
Threats? A warning, more like. A friendly warning. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither... If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your...
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine that can easily change when the king learns of the serpent? You... To cite your own words, sir. Oh, only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Henry, kindly inform the royal...
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining record. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if... when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last gross...
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be.
Oh, you... Exactly. We'll see.
Are you trying to threaten the royal mint, and with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last...
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that...
I know about your account ledgers, and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this...
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely... We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming.
So, do you want to chance your luck?
Captain.
Sir.
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in...
Are you sure?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for...
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the...
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter and I expect you'll be wanting something...
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind...
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot.
I'll give you the wrong foot.
You're right. I underestimated.
You certainly did, sir.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going...
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits...
You're right. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our...
You have my word.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an...
We can.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund, then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chop.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot...
And don't forget about your oath.
I understand.
Excellent.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our mint. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many...
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more... Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion. Oh, I can breathe a lot easier. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place.
Good idea, sir.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into...
I did. And there's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in...
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time, until Rosa discovered it at the... She can best explain to you how to... She should be in her room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your...
All right, I'll ask her.
Don't thank me yet.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on... Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks. And if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and I'll pray for your success.
What do you mean in more?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. We look helpless. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and he'll lose a strong advantage. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon it... Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last...
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. I'll at least look at the books. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on it.
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey. Well, you don't need to answer.
Right, yeah. That's exactly what...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top. So, it leads to the cellars. But the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a...
Well, no. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud...
A wayside...
Are you a... Never mind. It's a big white column. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... How can I describe it? A window.
If it's still stuck...
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top point. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one. And again, follow the direction. That should lead you to a small clearing marked by a cross in the rock. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
That's a really cunning solution. No random fool.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any... And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out.
You're right. Horses will be...
That's exactly what I was thinking. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask... No catch. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as a group. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that. Didn't you know? You might not be aware of it, but Papa would never admit it. But alone, you've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care.
Thank you. But I can't go nevertheless. Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of... That's why I would like to ask, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to any...
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you...
And what might that...
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to... But if you're going there now...
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that...
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately. And I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly. Then come...
Your wish is...
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such. And take this, so you don't get lost in the...
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget... And Henry...
Aye, of course.
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all.
Beaver chicken, the fiddle, what happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining.